Gentlemen, my name is Matthew Leonard, and I'm coming to be with you at the 2022 Catholic Men's Conference. And I'm jacked because not only will we be in person celebrating the 25th anniversary of the event, but also because we're focused on sainthood. We're dialing in on what Jesus Christ, God Himself, calls the one thing necessary in Luke chapter 10. Holiness, true relationship and growth in God. And when the second person of the Most Holy Trinity says, hey guys, there's one thing necessary, we better listen. And realize He's telling us to get laser focused in our lives because our final destiny isn't just some place in the sky filled with half-naked cherubs strumming harps. You and I are created to be divinized. 2 Peter 1:4 says we literally become partakers of the divine nature of God. We are never going to get a better offer than that. The question is, how do we get there? How do we transform our lives right now and get ourselves and our loved ones to a final destiny so incredible that St. Paul says we can't even conceive of it? So at this year's conference, I'm going to give you a huge part of the answer. I'm going to dive with you into deep prayer, particularly authentic Catholic meditation and contemplation. Not just what they are, but how to do them so that you can achieve that one thing necessary that Christ is talking about, so that you can experience a spiritual revolution. Look, the Catholic spiritual life isn't a free-for-all, guys. There's an actual process we go through in order to be deified and achieved undreamed of peace and ecstasy. It's what St. Augustine calls the science of the saints. And prayer is a huge part of that process. It's your relationship with God. If you don't have a life of prayer, you have no relationship. If you don't have a life of prayer, you're fooling yourself about your Catholicism. I don't care how many pancake breakfasts you've served or 50-50 raffles you've sold to win a helmet signed by Ezekiel Elliott. All things being equal, if you don't have a real life of prayer, a real relationship with God, you won't make it to heaven. Period. So we're going to unpack the power of prayer and get you launched into a whole new way of living that will transform your life, not just later, but right now. Because trust me, once you engage in a deep life of prayer, everything changes. Everything. So join me and thousands of other men on February 26th at the Ohio Expo Center and State Fairgrounds. In addition to the talks, we'll have Mass, adoration, confessions, and of course, food. Put it all together, and you've got a day that will change your life. God bless you, and I'll see you in Columbus.